From 0 views to 300,000 subscribers and 25 million organic hits, he's the man who cracked the YouTube code to help busy agents dominate the platform. Co-founder of Agent on Tube and CEO of the Done For You system, please welcome Sabby Bagga.
Welcome back to the BIGVU podcast. I'm Bruno Lopes, head of partnerships at BIGVU, and today we're talking about one of the biggest opportunities in real estate right now. Video content, but not any kind of video content that actually drive businesses. And I'm not alone today. My guest is Sabby Bagga, co-founder of Agent on Tube, where he helps real estate professionals use YouTube and online video to build authority and attract warm leads. Besides that, he also helps clients grow with a smarter content strategy. Sabby has spent years helping agents move from random posting to a more intentional video system, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. So Sabby, it's great to have you with us today. So how's it going?
Doing good, Bruno. I'm very excited to be able to impact hundreds and thousands of people. I know how massive BIGVU is, to be able to impact that many people with everything I know. So thank you for having me here.
Amazing. And let's go directly to the topic, because a lot of agents are probably asking themselves right now, okay, everybody knows they should be doing video. They know content matters, but what do you think they're still struggling to create videos or to make it work? What do you think is the main reason?
Great question. So whenever I onboard new clients that are working with me or agents that I speak with, and I ask them what are some of their top challenges, usually these are the answers I get. The top one is I have no time. And I completely understand realtors are busy. Sometimes they don't own their life. They get a random call from one of their prospects, clients sometimes. And as you start making video, it starts becoming more problematic, because now you are a celebrity. You have videos that are being seen by hundreds and thousands of people. So I get time. I also get, we don't know where to start, the know-how, how to start, where to start, what's the right video, which video will perform. A few other challenges that I see is money, equipment, and a big one that I also see is self-limiting beliefs. A lot of people think, I hear sometimes, hey, I don't know people will listen to me because I have an accent, I don't sound good, I don't look good. To be honest, I've even heard, Bruno, some people tell me I don't smell good. And I'm like, do you understand through video people can smell you? And they're like, yeah, that's true. So, our mind, we are what our mind says we are. So self-limiting beliefs, I think, would be a big one as well. But these are kind of like the major ones that I usually hear from people saying as their big challenges.
Amazing. And on the other hand, there are a lot of agents creating a lot of videos and having no results. You probably have some clients with this same issue. Why do you think that happens with agents? They're now creating, but it's still no results.
Two big reasons. One, I think there is no strategy. And I think the second one is consistency. I think that's a big one as well. See, most platforms reward you for being consistent. If I'm a platform owner, if I start a platform, I don't know, let's say called Sabby platform, I would want to reward people that are coming consistently on my platform and creating content so that they stay on my platform rather than going to a different platform. So I think consistency, strategy is the bigger one. A lot of people use platforms just as a storage space. Hey, I just made a listing video, I'm going to throw it up there. Hey, I made a podcast, I'm going to call it Podcast 101 or Coffee Talk 101. Especially on YouTube. That's why when I work with my clients, it's a YouTube for strategy. Not that we don't repurpose the content everywhere else, but I take YouTube as a capture platform where you capture new eyeballs, because it's a search engine. And I call Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all these platforms as the nurture platform. So when you bring those people to your connect with them one-on-one, now when you post content there, it goes to them. So especially when it comes to capture platforms like search engines, knowing what people are searching, knowing what they're looking for, knowing the trending topics in your city, and then targeting those topics will help you get more views. So I think a lack of strategy and a lack of consistency or systems is why people just drop off very quickly without even seeing the results. A lot of people that I work with are agents. They're really good at what they do. They know their market. They're not YouTubers or Instagram creators. And I think a lot of people just give up before one of their videos go viral.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And I think we have two groups here, and we can really dive deep. The first group are the agents. They're not creating any piece of content now, so they're not creating any videos.
Yeah.
What do you think should be the first step for them? It should be a long video, like you're recommending, a YouTube video, or for these agents, needs to be something different?
Well, and I'm not like trying to kiss your ASS, but I think the first step can be download this amazing app called BIGVU. I think that could be a good first step. Really, I mean, if you look at it, it does everything for you. It has a teleprompter, it has scripting abilities, you can record videos, you can publish content. I mean, I don't know what is it. Maybe one day, I mean, we can have just click off a button, it'll do like literally everything. You just have to maybe type a prompt, and I think BIGVU would be going there as well next. But see, I think the first step, and a lot of people, I know this is like a cliche, just get started. I get that, but again, we go back to the last question, which is get started. But then we make 3 videos, 4 videos, we get 5 views, mostly from our friends, and we drop off. I think a first good step would be go to YouTube, type something in the search engine that you think your prospect could be searching for. Things like cost of living in Seattle, best neighborhoods in, let's say, Los Angeles, or whatever your market is, and start seeing what other content creators are performing that are doing really high volume of views. Look at why do you think, watch those videos and see why those videos are getting that many eyeballs, and maybe try to remodel those views. You can put those videos in Chat GPT, get the scripts, record those videos. So I would say that it's an old, I think it would be kind of like a old advice that just get started. I would still say just get started, but get started with some basic strategy. And I think a first good one could be just remodeling videos that other agents are doing in your market that are performing really, really well.
Okay, so in that situation, I'm starting with a long video as an agent now, creating content. I'm starting with a long video. How long do you think that this video should be? 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to get started on YouTube?
Yeah, great question. See, just so you guys know, by the way, with long videos on YouTube, it used to be 10 minutes and above, where YouTube could post 3 ads on your videos. Now they've reduced that number to 8 minutes. So I would say, or when I'm working with my clients and when I'm writing scripts for them, we usually write scripts that would be somewhere between 9 to 12 minutes, so that if somebody speaks fast like I do, they don't go under 8 minutes. But if they speak slow, they'll touch that 11 or 12-minute mark. So we want to stay above the 8-minute and 1-second mark, so that YouTube can promote you as a content creator that has 250,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know YouTube as a business would promote you more if your video is longer. But at the same time, the important thing is the video should be as long as it should be to deliver the value, to get the to deliver the value, or to answer the question people are searching for. So if you make a 50-minute long video, but people are dropping off in 2 minutes, that means you have no audience retention, and you're going to lose your viewers, and your video will go on page 10 immediately. But if your video is 50 minutes long and you're able to keep people on because it's a very engaging video, then your video will skyrocket. So the longer videos will perform better, but then you have to be able to drive the audience retention. Sweet spot on YouTube, again, is somewhere between that 8 to 10-minute mark, if, for those of you that are just getting started.
Amazing, amazing. And for the agent that listening this podcast right now, they're getting started, they maybe already have BIGVU, they're going to the AI scripting writer to create a script, they have the script for the video. Now, how can they create an engaging video? Because at the end, that's kind of the hardest part. Should they try to be like that video they saw on YouTube, they watch on YouTube? Should they be themselves? What do you recommend on that for people that struggle to be like engaging, have energy on video?
Well, I mean, now you can use AI clones as well, right? But I think the AI clone technology, I think, is good for shorts. Maybe not for long today. Maybe, again, we've tried that, and I think people can figure out. And see, as real estate agents, remember, you're not selling a mouse. So you are the champion in your product. People are buying you. So that's why I think that, especially when it comes to long form content where people can figure out that it's AI, it's probably better to be you. Now, another question you asked me, or the main question you asked me, is how do you make engaging videos, or how do you keep people on your videos? On a 10-minute video, if you want to engage people on your video to watch it longer than other competitors in the market, what you can do is write a script in a way where you drive audience till the end of the video. So 2 tips I'll give you. The first one is, when you're writing the script, follow a method called HICO: hook, intro, content, outro. You don't want to go in the video by saying, hi, my name is Sabby and I'm the best realtor in town. People didn't come to YouTube looking for that. People came looking for, hey, the safest neighborhoods in Idaho Falls. So maybe you start the video with, hey, if you were looking for the safest neighborhoods in this market, well, this is the right video, because I'm going to give you 5 of my top neighborhoods. My name is Sabby and I'm the #1 realtor in the market. I grew up here. I know everything. This is the intro part. Now, when it comes to the content, what you can strategically do, and don't overdo it, but what you can do is, hey, I'm going to give you my least safest neighborhood to all the way to the most safe neighborhood in the end. So make sure you stay till the end. And hey, I'm going to give you a little secret neighborhood too, which I personally think is the best one. If you have, maybe your budget is between this and this, what you're doing is you're making people think, oh my God, we need to stay till the end to get that bonus tip, or to know about the safest neighborhood. So you can hack your way into people watching your video longer than others. And that's what works on YouTube, which is, YouTube is a search engine. Its job is to show the best search result. And one of the ways YouTube decides that is by looking at the audience retention on your video. The second tip I can give, which is a big one, is in the end, towards the end, you may have noticed some YouTubers, what they do, they're kind of like on the side. YouTube, for the last 20 seconds, allow you to have another video window on one of your sides. You can be in the middle, it can be on 2 sides, you can add actually 2 videos. I usually recommend one, because that reduces people's complexity into thinking which one they should click. So you automatically go here, you can place your subscribe circle here, and then you can say, hey, if you liked watching the safest neighborhoods and you want to watch my next video on the cheapest neighborhoods, the video is right here. Click here so you can watch that. What you're doing is you're keeping people on your platform rather than leaving. And when you start doing that, YouTube recognizes that. So again, to drive people to watch your videos longer, follow a HICO method. And to keep people on your channel, use strategies like those teaser and end cards so people stay on your platform. I hope that made sense.
Amazing. I want to get very practical today, but before that, I just want to say that that phrase that you said, like, people are buying you at the end, they need to trust you. You are kind of the product here that you're selling. So it should take them, the clients, the audience, a few seconds to trust you, instead of, oh, let me search Sabby Bagga on Google, then let me take a look at your Instagram, take a look at testimonials. You should be very fast, right? People make that decision, trust you or not, in seconds. So to give more practical advices, even more, Sabby, could you show us some scripts that you recommend that you use with your clients, just a structure, if you can, of one of these videos that they're creating using this structure that you mentioned?
Absolutely. And not just that, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to give your guys, and as you guys know, we're like a premium BIGVU partner. What we have been able to do is really nicely build a system around BIGVU where we incorporate BIGVU to help our clients record. So I'm going to give you the entire step-by-step blueprint on how to generate leads from YouTube. This is a local authority YouTube system I built by myself. And again, this is something I use to get to 300,000 subscribers as well. I divided content into kind of like 9 steps or 4 buckets. So the top left is your strategy. And again, as I say, secret is in the strategy. Do your research on going to YouTube by looking at what people are searching. Just type in things that you think your customer could be searching. When you've done with that, use tools that do video SEO to then come up with the right topic, which is people could be searching for moving to Idaho Falls, best places to move to Idaho Falls, should I move to Idaho Falls, cost of living. And you can only title your video one thing. You can have 15 titles. So when I say the best topic, it basically means the topic name with the highest ranking ability. There's many tools out there that actually help you with video SEO. Use them. When you're done with them, you can use tools like BigView or Chat GPT to come up with your scripts, where I already mentioned follow the HICO method: hook, intro, content, outro. Video SEO is, again, you can use the video SEO tool, a best practice that I use, and I'm going to actually show you a real script right now. This is where we follow the exact HICO method. This is a script called Top Reasons to Move to Arvada, Colorado. This is the hook. Have you ever thought about why Colorado is becoming the most popular place to visit? That's your hook. You're hooking people into watching your video and deciding this is the right video I wanted to watch. Then you introduce yourself. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is this and my goal is this, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to continue to watch this kind of content. Then you have the C of HICO, which is the content. As you notice, what we're doing here is we're talking in this video about the top reasons to move to a certain city. And it starts with the reason number 7, reason number 6, reason number 5, reason number 4, all the way towards the final reason, which is let's talk about education in this case. And in the end, you have a very specific outro. A big advice I'd like to give you guys on the outro is capture some kind of information from there. Because you can have a video that'll do 100,000 views, but if it was all just clicks, not conversations, you don't get much out of it. So in your video, you can say something like, so this is an outro we developed for our clients. It says, if you like this video, would like to like more about the latest updates and trends in real estate, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, the typical YouTube stuff, and download what you see on my screen right now, which could be a lead magnet that you create. You can even say book a call with me. That's fine. People that are really interested will do that. But usually you should say that somewhere in the beginning and the middle. There should be QR codes in your videos so that when people are watching a video, you don't have to even say that. They can scan the QR code, and if they like you, to connect with you. But by getting them to download something, now you're getting their email. And when you start doing email marketing, now you can send all of your next videos to them without by literally going into their inbox. I'll show you sort of like a sample example. This is a very new client we have started. Again, they are recording the videos from BIGVU, because if I showed you our process, when the scripting is done, we use BIGVU for all of our clients, where we upload the scripts for them. Literally, our clients go, record the videos on their BIGVU, and the biggest convenience, and I really mean, I want to share this, this is life-changing for our clients, is that our clients don't even have to take the time to now upload the videos on a Google Drive. Because we use the enterprise version of BIGVU, our clients can record the videos, just leave them, and literally leave. And that's the most massive convenience. Our clients that were doing the old traditional ways, where they're recording and now they have to spend another 2 hours uploading every file to Google Drive, versus now they can come on BIGVU, record the videos, and I don't see them for a whole month, because we're doing everything around it. Now, when you've done the recording, obviously you want to edit the videos.
Just to elaborate on that, how much time do you think they're saving just by using this process?
Man, I mean, it's not just about the saving. It's about, and actually I'll show you like maybe our BIGVU thing right here. Let me actually log in as well and show you exactly how it's happening. But it's not just about the time they save. I mean, they may save like, let's say, an hour if they've recorded like a 10-minute video with different clips. You can actually see here, these are all my clients here. And if I just take Jeanette is a very new client. You can see this is her very first video. She comes here and she records the video right over here. This is the script right here. So they just come, if they've purchased a 4-video or weekly video program for us, we're done the scripting, we upload them, they go and record the video, and they leave. It's the experience as well. They're having an amazing experience that, wow, this is really how a content system should work. And when you and I met, Bruno, last year, like at a real estate conference, and you were like, this is what you're doing. You started asking me questions. You're like, okay, I can see another convenience you can add, which is your clients can just record the videos on the enterprise level BIGVU and leave. Right away, I was like, Bruno, I need this system, because it's all about, agents are busy people. Anything I can save them from doing and serve their customers, I would do that. So I think, but to answer your question, they would save somewhere around 30 minutes to an hour to upload like all of the, if they've recorded 4 videos in one batch, it would take them 30 minutes to an hour. So it's just extra time saving that they can allocate working with their clients directly. Yeah. So when they're done with the clips, my guys will go ahead and take the videos from there and then edit the videos and kind of like make them something look like this. I'll just play one video real quick. And I want to show you the power of YouTube as well. Okay. And if you see these videos, okay, they're not showing millions of views. Why? Because YouTube is organic. She's already touching 50 subscribers. And it says 15 videos. Why? Because there's 4 videos, but then we chop the videos into shorts as well. And shorts get a lot of views as well. And shorts bring actually people to the long video. But I want to show you the power of video. This is her first video, and you can see they're raking up views. This is 1 month old, 600 views, 576, 177. This is a newer video. This is 6 days old, 149. And remember, these are not views people are scrolling and your video comes up. These are views somebody could have gone on YouTube or Google and typed moving to Calgary. I'm going to show you a video that our clients recorded using BIGVU and how we make it edit for like 10 seconds. Let me just show you real quick, and then I'll show you what happens.
Thinking about relocating, downsizing, or making a major life change, Calgary keeps popping up everywhere, right? Today I'm going to walk you through.
I'm going to go all the way towards the end and show you the outro just because I was talking about it. This is where she's saying, hey, click on that video. And if I click on this video, the next video will start playing. But I want to go back to that video and I want to show you guys something. The very first comment on her channel, the very first comment was, we're planning to relocate by 2028, but need to find out which part of Calgary. And again, I can see she's having a conversation. That was the very first video. And the benefit, again, of YouTube is it's very intentional. People are going there searching for that thing. And I remember Chelsea called me and said, I just had a conversation with those people, and the daughter of the family was my fan. And I'm like, you just recorded 1 video. That's your first video, and you already have fans. And that's what you're able to do when you have a video, which is like longer than maybe short video, where you can actually really connect with people and give them a lot more value.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing the structure that you're using, a real example of a script, a video, especially the results she's having. And that brings an interesting question.
Thank you, Bruno. BIGVU made it possible and easier for us. So thank you guys too.
It's interesting because some agents, they care only about the views on the video. But how should I measure the success of a video that I post on YouTube or on Instagram? How do you measure the success of your clients?
Yeah, so at the end of the day, again, it's ROI, right? Like, I mean, what kind of returns you're getting. See, again, this conversation is not about Instagram, TikTok versus YouTube, because I republish all my clients' content on LinkedIn, Facebook. Why not nurture your connections there too from these epic videos? But when it comes to, let's say, YouTube as a search platform, your quality of leads are very high. Why? Because you're finding people that are going in there, finding that with intent. So the way you measure the number where I think a measurable ROI is the quality of your views coming from one platform versus a scrolling platform, where somebody was just scrolling and your video ended up coming and they still scrolled out, but you ended up capturing a view. And you're like, wow, I got 300,000 views, but then nobody called you. So remember, you guys are real estate agent channels. It's not an entertainment channel. It's not a comedy channel. So you guys are not going to have a lot of subscribers. So I have clients that would end up doing 600,000 views on a video, but then still their subscribers move from maybe 0 to only 300. Normally on a comedy channel, if somebody will get 500,000 views, you would also see maybe 5,000 subscribers. Why? Because the journey of your prospect was they went on YouTube or Google, they literally searched for something and your video popped up. They clicked on the video, they saw it maybe for 10 seconds and you were saying, hey, this is my name, this is my number, and they just called you. They were not there to subscribe to a real estate channel. Once they've bought a home, they don't really need to watch the videos again and again. So I think the biggest KPI is the ROI and how many conversations you're having versus how many clicks you're getting. So views and subscribers, even if they're low, don't let that demotivate you, because as I just showed you from Chelsea's, the very first video with 600 views can land you a deal. So I think that's what I usually measure success with, not really the views and the subscriber count.
And I think one thing interesting about YouTube, and maybe you can talk more about that, Usually in Instagram and TikTok, they're going to promote your video the first day you post, and then they kind of stop the views, right? What about YouTube? What are your opinion on that?
Do you think I can share my screen again if you don't mind?
Sure.
Real quick. And this is, I think, probably the biggest reason every business should be on YouTube, especially real estate agents. I'll show you this. If I type moving to, or let's say living in Hamilton. So I've been working with Matthew Kelly for almost 2 years. And again, before Bruno, I met you, he was doing the traditional, recording the videos, spending all this time, sending me all these footage. Now he's also loving the system we have. But while this channel pops up, Matthew's channel on the top, I again want to also share for some of you watching this that want to do YouTube and they don't know how to name your channel. You see, his channel is called Living in Hamilton. So YouTube suggested the whole channel as compared to just videos. YouTube basically saying, hey, I'll show you the video results later, but there's a whole channel on this topic. So that's how you SEO your channel name too. This is a video of him from 6 months ago that popped up today. So my point of showing this was, and this is YouTube, okay, 6 months ago. And if I go on Google, I want to show you something, what's happening on Google today, and such an opportunity you guys have. If I type living, look what happens, guys. Now YouTube is promoting, Google is promoting the AI results first, right? So when I do this, you will see AI is also promoting these, and a video pops up here. A lot of times, right here, this is AI result, okay? This is AI result. This is Matthew on AI. But before this whole AI thing, this AI overview didn't exist. So this is a new thing. So if you start making YouTube videos and you're like ranking up on YouTube, you will start getting picked by AI as well, which is right here, and another video here. But if I ignore this top part, this was the traditional, like the Google search results. And look what Google does. This is a video from 2025. It's a year-old video. What I'm trying to show here, even if I don't talk about the AI thing, that if you make good videos with a strategy and you spend 10 minutes making that video, the lifespan of that video is so long. I have clients where the videos are still, they made the video in 2022, but they're still getting views because, again, YouTube and Google are search engines. If you have the best video with the best thumbnail, the best audience retention, you are going to give the life, you're going to have an amazing life of your video, versus Facebook, LinkedIn, all these platforms are feed based, which means when you post something, they go down, and within 5 days, they're usually gone. So that's the difference between the lifespan you can see of your videos or your effort on YouTube and Google versus the other platforms. I hope that made sense while showing some examples there.
Yeah, I love that. And that just shows you that you really should think about creating YouTube videos as well. If you're creating short videos now and you're not having a lot of engagement, and even if you're getting a lot of engagement, think about creating a little bit longer videos for YouTube. And we basically covered the first group of agents, like, I'm just getting started, what should I do? For the agents, they're already posting. Most of them, for what I see, they're posting short video content. They're posting short videos on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, like new listing, sold property, or funny videos. Should I talk about my dog, my routine? How would you treat, or how would you recommend something from these agents that are already creating content, 2-3 videos a week, but it's still no results? What do they need to change?
First of all, guys, don't get discouraged, because others are, and they're dropping off, right? So I have a book here, actually. It says right here, it says the secret of getting ahead is getting started. I don't want to go pick it up because then I'll be off the screen, but that's the very first phase for people that just didn't get started, which is the secret of getting ahead is, guys, to get started. Now, as I said, many people, they'll make 3 or 4 shorts and life happens and they get busy and nothing happens, and they stop creating content. They're not consistent. And this is why, if you can build a system the way I showed and hire people, or maybe hire agent on YouTube, doesn't matter, where you think you can be consistent. If that's your problem, then do that. Do anything that takes you to stay consistent on content, because again, it's really, really rewarding. But for people that are doing listing videos, or just funny comedy videos on TikTok or Instagram and other that are not performing, Simply look at other agents that are doing that. And see, on TikTok and some of these other platforms, it's easy to see some of those agents that are doing these comedy videos. And I'm not saying you also do that. Recently, I saw a video that popped up on my feed by an agent. She left the house. It was a short video. A car came. It was probably all like AI or something. I don't know. But a car came and they hit her, and she was on the dashboard. And she's like, "I've even gotten into an accident now for you. At least now follow my channel." That video had 11 million views because I think it was all other agents just sharing that on how funny that was, right? So sometimes I'm not just saying you become comedians, but look at when you are scrolling on Instagram or TikTok and you see a video. Mostly, if you don't know that person, it came because that video is going viral. Try to see what they're doing, maybe remodel that, because there's a blueprint right there for you. On YouTube, simply look at go in and type cost of living or moving and see what are some of the top videos that are coming, remodel them. Again, I keep saying secret is in the searches, secret is in the strategy. So when you start, spend some time in strategizing your video and ask yourself, why am I making this video? But again, I go back to the same advice I always do. I always say, which is every new video you create, your worst video is going to be your last one, because you're learning every time you're making new content. You're learning what did you do wrong and how can you improve your performance of the next video. So just I always say keep rocking and keep recording.
Yeah, I like to say that you could be one video away of a different business, of a different real estate business you have, right? One video that you create, it might not be this one, but the next one that to give you the leads that you want, the results that you want in 2026. You don't have to wait. So Sabby, thank you so much for sharing all the practical examples with us today. And for the agents listening to this episode, they want to know more about you, how to get in touch with you, how to get your help. What should they do? Where should they click?
Absolutely. I think what I want to do is something even better, Bruno. I run one of the world's largest community of agent influencers. We've got hundreds of agents and they're learning how to do videos. I actually post videos that go viral, whether it's my client or not. I post it there. So other guys have one space to come in and see what videos are working. I've actually sent you the link, Bruno, in the chat. It's a school community called Agent on Tube. So either you can go on Google and just type skool.com/agent on tube, or you can just search for my name, Sabby Bagga, and reach out to me on LinkedIn. I want to give everybody that's listening to this, because of the impact we've had from our meeting last year, Bruno, at that event, and how we incorporated your tool. I want to give everybody that's listening to this session an absolute lifetime free access to my community, which is almost $5,000 annual. So guys, please go ahead, join the community, join the gang, join the conversation. I actually coach how to use BIGVU there as well. So even though Bruno is helping you and the tool is easy to use, but if you need another helping hand, and he's a busy guy, if you need another helping hand to help you coach on this tool, we do a lot of training with BIGVU and all the other things as well, which is how to strategize the video, how do you do SEO, how do you write the script. So join the gang and be a part of the conversation so I can impact you even more.
I just added the QR code here to the screen. You also see in the description of the episode to join the free community. Thank you so much, Sabby, for sharing this giveaway with the audience. And your final message before we wrap things up here today, Sabby, to the agents that, okay, they know, they want, but they still don't feel comfortable on camera. What would be your last piece of advice today?
Well, see, I'll tell you, I've given many quotes. I've heard many quotes. There's one that moves a lot of people. And so I'm going to use that one. Okay. And this is not about you looking good on camera and all that. And I know we're not YouTubers, we're not movie stars, so we'll struggle. And that is why we need to learn, we need to get better. And at the end of the day, it's about your business. It's about how much money you make so you can serve your family better and have an elevated lifestyle. But here's my quote. People cannot work with you if they don't know you exist. For many realtors, they think it's a lead gen problem. No, it's first a visibility problem. I mean, if they don't even know you, that's why we're doing door knocking and sending flyers and we're going to events. But now you have we have distribution in our hand. TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and even YouTube, where you can hack your way into being found. We have these distribution platforms. If we are okay to go on an event of 30 people and network there and spend 3 hours away from our family, why should we not be okay with spending 6 minutes to make an amazing video that 100,000 people can watch passively? So it's first a visibility problem, guys. Some people say, what if they don't like me on my video? Well, they were not going to give you business anyways because they didn't know you existed in the first place. So as you grow your platforms, you're going to get haters, of course, but that's going to be 1% compared to the 99% who are going to be so thankful because you served them with the solution to the problem they were serving. And this goes in any niche, not just real estate agents. So let's rock and record, guys.
Love that, Sabby. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for sharing all the valuable insights with our audience. Thank you for listening this podcast. And if you want to create better videos in 2026, you still have time. You can join the community right here. The QR code's on the screen. The link is in the description. If you want to get started, you can get started using BIGVU for free as well. So you can test and start creating more content. Thank you so much, Sabby. Thank you, everyone. And I see you guys in the next episode. Take care.
Imagine a video content engine that gets you more views, more leads, and closes deals on autopilot. That's the power of BIGVU AI Max. The AI scriptwriter crafts your message in your voice instantly, records smoothly using the teleprompter, while the AI keeps your gaze perfect and removes all ums and ahs. No time to be on camera? No problem. Turn a single headshot into a high-impact talking video. You can also turn your photo gallery into a cinematic narrated video with a single click. Automatically add captions, B-rolls, split screens, music, and your branding. Publish your videos to social media or send directly to client inboxes with one click. While you're out closing deals or finally taking a break, your AI agents are answering questions and capturing leads 24/7.
Hi there, I'm here to help you with any questions. What can I assist you with today?
Can you provide references or testimonials?
Absolutely. I believe my past clients are my best advocates. Here is a live feed of my latest verified reviews.
Let AI build your brand so you can build your life. Relax, beat the burnout. Join 12 million happy users and get BIGVU AI Max today.